Alright guys, so in today's video we're going to be fitting a RAMAIR Induction kit to my Golf GTI. It's a Mark 7. I believe this kit fits all EA888 engines, so like the Seat Cupra, Golfs, Skodas, Seats, stuff like that. As long as you've got that engine, it'll fit. I went with the red inlet pipe here, as you can see. There's the filter, the pipe, the heat shield, and then all the rubbers to go around there and around the edge. So I got the kit from Jackson Motor Parts. I'll leave the link in the description below. A guy named Eric. So yeah, if you want to grab one of those, make sure you check it out. So yeah, let's put this together and then fit it up. Before we carry on, I just want to show you a video of how it sounds once it's fitted. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is grab the thinner rubber and you want to cut a small piece to size and put it around the circle where the pipe's going to go. One thing to note is that you want to put the edge where you join it at the bottom where the line is, like this. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is put the quick release tabs onto the mount of the intake. So you put it in through the back and then you get the little clips that you have to squeeze on the front. We tried using the socket, but it wasn't enough force to like bend the clips. So in the end, we just used some pliers, which you can see in the back, and just make sure it looks like that. This is how the clip should look once it's done. The picture's not really clear on the manual that comes with it, so as long as it looks like this, you'll be fine. Next up was the 3 rubber grommets that you put in the heat shield, and this is what secures it into place inside the bonnet or under the bonnet, and just stops it from moving. So just push them through and we're almost done building the intake. Alright, so the first thing you want to do when you lift the bonnet is take the vacuum hose off from the front. Then you want to get some pliers and take the clip off that holds the pipe to the box. And then if you go to the back of the pipe, you should see a little screw clip there, like a clamp. You want to loosen the clamp and the whole box will literally just come off. You'll have to tug it off the little clips there, and there's one at the bottom as well, in the middle. But it should literally just lift right up. So when you're doing this, you want to be careful with the pliers because, as you can see, as soon as you let go, it's going to clamp back. And if your fingers get caught under there, they're coming off. Alright, so this is what it looks like when you take the airbox out, and it actually frees up quite a bit of space. Alright, to get the clip off the clamp on the back, we tried to use a screwdriver, but because of the angle, it wasn't working. So what we did is use a socket wrench, and that fitted on perfectly and took it off. Alright, so what you want to do, as soon as you take the pipe off, you want to go ahead and cover the turbo elbow pipe, just to stop any dust or anything getting into the turbo. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is get the heat shield put into place. So line up the 3 rubber grommets that you've put in and just securely press it down, and it should stay pretty solid. Alright, now it's probably the best time to put the vacuum hose back in as well. So you might have to reroute it under the cable, but get it through and make sure you put that on securely as well. Alright, now this for us was the hardest thing to do. In theory, it should have been pretty simple, but I don't know if it's because it was cold. It was like -7 degrees outside, so couldn't feel our hands, but the pipe was a nightmare to get on. As you can see, we were struggling to push it securely on. I guess it's a good thing because you want it to be tight, but it took a while, so keep trying. You want to twist it slowly until it turns into position. The RAMAIR logo should be facing up, and then that's like a decent indication that you've got it in the right position. And then secure it onto the back. The back one was okay to get on. And then, yeah, just tighten it up. Now you want to grab some of the bigger, thicker rubber and run that across the top of the heat shield. This is just so that when you shut the bonnet and stuff, no air escapes. And then simply push the filter onto the panel. The push clips are a bit of a pain. I don't know if it's just my set or if they're all like that. That one's okay, but the one in the corner there is really difficult. That took us like 10 minutes to do, when it should have taken us like 5 seconds. Just keep trying, it'll go on eventually. And that is it done. Alright, so now that it's all fitted, I'll show you 2 sound clips. The first one will be when it was stock, and then the second one is once it's all fitted up. Alright, so it's all fitted up now, as you can see. There it is. One mistake I think I did make. So you see this thin heat shield rubber there? I think you were also supposed to put it along the edges there, because as you can see there's a gap there now. And it's going to be a bit difficult to put it in through that. So make sure you do that before. Because yeah, I'm not going to take it out to do it. But other than that, everything is good. Alright, so that's been it, guys. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like rating below. If you have any questions or anything regarding the intake, drop it in the comment section below as well, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like and subscribe for more GTI mods.